Welcome to another In Wheel Time podcast, a 30-minute mini version of the In Wheel Time car show that airs live every Saturday morning, 8 to 11 a.m. Central. Field.com.
From the world-famous Hemi Hideout in Brookshire, Texas, This is the In Wheel Time Car Talk Show. Ahead, another guest or two attending today's open house, and later we'll get you caught up on the stories making automotive news headlines this week. Howdy, along with Mike out of this world Mars, who's outside filming this ginormous backup.
He's getting ready.
Trying to get in here. We always need more Jeff Zekin.
We do.
IT manager David Ainsley. I'm Don Armstrong. Glad you could join us on this Saturday. It's a crazy time out here at the Hemi Hideout, and thank you very much for joining us. Tim Ketchum, he is the manager, the head potentate, the president, the do-all for the Alamo Area Corvette Club. Did I get all of that right?
Well, not all of it. I'm not the president, but I'm just on the board. But
well, today you are.
I headed up.
You're our president.
Our
so
president.
we're honoring you as president.
We got a first lady out here. Is she the first lady?
Right there.
The president, first lady.
Very good. So Alamo, let me think. There was a big anniversary down there this week at the Alamo, because I believe this is the anniversary of the Alamo battle.
Yes.
Thank you. There's very little I learned in junior high school, but we had to take a thing called Texas history. Do they still teach that in school? I don't know.
Yeah.
But anyway, we learned all about the Alamo. I still hadn't been to the Alamo in 7th grade. We ultimately went there. And since then, I've been there 1,000 times. But I will tell you that a lot of history there, 150, 175 years, whatever it's been. And are you a San Antonian?
No, I actually moved there about 10 years ago.
You sound like you're from the Midwest.
Actually, I was born just south of Buffalo.
Buffalo, New York.
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
So one of those New Yorkers.
Yeah, well, not really true New Yorkers.
Okay.
But out in the country.
Out in the country?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And where was this?
South of Buffalo.
But did it have a name or no?
Yeah. Well, it was the little town that I'm from is Scio, S-C-I-O, and it was named after a section of the railroad where they settled at, Section 10.
And very interesting. And when did you move to Texas?
We moved there 10 years ago from West Palm Beach, Florida. I was a firefighter in West Palm Beach,
Florida.
Wow.
Oh, my God. So you go from, the high of 90 in West Palm Beach to a high of 190 in the summertime.
Yeah.
Well, he came from 190 below.
Yeah.
That's right. Well, there's that.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Full circle.
So,
exactly.
You're a part of the board of directors of the Alamo Corvette Club.
Yeah, Alamo Area Corvette Club.
And what kind of Corvette do you have?
I have a 2019 Grand Sport.
Oh, my God.
Very
2019 Grand Sport.
Very
Is
nice.
it blue with the orange stripes on the front fenders?
No, it's silver with the red hash marks.
I know it. I got you.
I kind of like the silver better.
Well,
I
I do
too many
too.
of the blue
Yeah.
ones.
Did you buy it new?
Yes.
You bought it new?
Bought it brand new in Florida because I was looking for that particular color and scheme pattern on it. And then the best part is our tags are personalized, and it's called Catch Us.
Catch it. Good. I like it.
Yep.
Yeah. And how many miles you got on it now?
24,000.
Ooh.
And we're going on a trip to Pike's Peak this summer with our club. There's
The whole club?
there's probably about 20 cars going.
Nice.
Yep.
So how come you're not going on the hot rod tour of Texas with me?
That's what I'm thinking.
Well,
Did you know about that?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
you did?
Yes, we talk about it at our meetings and stuff like that.
Yeah.
There will be some guys going.
Oh, good. That's good to know.
We'll be there.
Have you
Good,
done anything
good.
special to your 2019 GS?
No, just added some lights to it, LED lights were the place of the reflectors and some just little things.
Yeah. So you did. It's a modification.
Just
Slight modification.
Slight,
Yeah.
yes.
So I've got a 2001, and I continue to do modifications to it. And lighting was the very first thing.
Yep.
It sucked. Can I say that on the radio?
I think you can.
Yeah, because it was just
illegal.
You can
horrible.
talk for an hour and everything you did to it. So
Yeah, because there's been a lot done to it over the years. Needless to say, it only has 33,000 miles on it.
Wow, you don't drive it.
Well, I do drive it. When I bought it 6-7 years ago, it had 16,000 miles on it.
Oh.
So I put some miles on it. Yeah, but only on special occasions. I was going to bring it out here today, and I thought, why? There's going to be a bajillion Corvettes here. What is my little Corvette going to do out here? It's not that big of a special deal. So I brought another ride out here because I'm going to be in here. I want to be out and enjoying all of this. The camaraderie.
Oh, this is absolutely wonderful.
Now, did you drive in from San Antonio today? You did this morning.
So is this your first time here?
Yes.
Oh, it is?
Yes.
Oh, great.
And I really want to thank them for inviting us to come out here. Because
so you got other club members here too?
Yeah, we've got about 11 cars that came.
Very nice.
Yep.
Yeah. So what time did y'all leave San Antonio this morning?
6 o'clock.
6?
Oh, that's not too bad.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
And thank goodness that you made it here to Brookshire on the west side of Houston, so you didn't have to go through town.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And the San Antonio pipeline now has become crazy busy. Crazy. Any time of the day, any time of the night for that matter. I-10 is just unbelievable.
Yeah.
Used to not be that way. All right. So are y'all spending the night tonight, or are you driving back?
No, we're actually going back. It's not that bad of a drive. It's only,
especially when you're on the west side of Houston.
And in a Corvette.
Yeah.
And in the Corvette, yeah.
And when you can cruise at 90, 95.
Easy. No,
sometimes
he does 55. People.
He said that.
55.
Yeah.
Where's the police? The police in here?
Sometimes we got a little bit faster than that even.
You might go to 56.
Yeah. Times 2.
Within the law.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, sure. That's what it is, Jeff. Yeah. So we understand that there was quite a line to get in. Did you get in the line to get in?
No, we were actually the first club here.
Oh, you were?
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So you got here before you were supposed to get here.
Yeah.
Okay. So you snuck in.
Yeah.
Kinda-
But we still paid, though.
Good
Everybody
for you.
pays.
Everybody pays.
Everybody pays. Matter of fact, the story that I have to tell you is a friend of mine came out to the last open house, and he texts me. And of course, when I'm on the air, it's hard for me to read text and stuff like that. Short-term memory and all that. And so he told me, he says, Don, I didn't bring any cash with me, and they wouldn't let me in. I said, yeah, I know. I should have told you. So the guys that are coming out today, I told them ahead of time, $10 a person. $10. Not going to kill you. Go to the ATM before you get here and get you $10 per person. Because John matches that money and gives it to the local charities here in the Brookshire area. And so that's why the $10.
And that's exactly what I told my group is $10 per person. Make sure you have cash.
Yes. There's no credit cards. There's none of that. There's probably some shenanigans going on, but I don't want to get into that. There's not any. And none at all, as a matter of fact. But at any rate, it's good to have you here. How big is the club?
We got about 250 members.
Holy Toledo. Are you kidding?
No.
So it's the largest Corvette club in the Alamo City.
No, actually, there's another one that's bigger than us.
Why? How could that be?
I don't know. They haven't come over to us yet.
Are they older than you?
No. That club, it is older. The club is.
Yeah.
But they just do a lot of different things. They're the ones that have the Fiesta car show in Boerne, Texas.
Okay, I'm not familiar with that.
And we're having a car show next month, the 23rd, and we benefit Triple H Equotherapy, where they work with children that have learning disabilities and soldiers that got PTSD and so on like that. And they ride horses.
Yeah.
Yep. That's our main charity.
Well, it's funny because when I got into the first Corvette club here locally, it was San Jacinto Corvette Club. And we found out pretty quick that a lot of the members of the Corvette Club at that time, this is back in the mid-'70s, they were into racing. I don't have anything against racing. I'm a big racing fan. I got that. But Sharon and Bill and a bunch of other us, we were more into cruise-ins and car shows. And so there was kind of a divide within the club. So we kind of got together and thought, okay, well, look, we're going to cater to our actual car show people. Mm-hmm. So we started a club. And that's what our club was based on, not necessarily on a charity. And so there was a bunch of us that came to our club, and that's what we did. Shows, cruise-ins, that sort of thing.
And that's what we do a lot of. Yeah. Ours is we do some, like last night we went to a diner and ate. We do that usually twice a month, and then we do a couple cruises a month.
What would you say is the average age of your members?
Alan, help me.
What are they like? Are they just shy of 100?
No, I'd say they're probably just shy of maybe 70.
Yeah. Okay. So we all kind of fit in together with that.
Well, some
because
of us.
there's
not all of us. Just saying. Just saying.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I don't know about Tim, but I have hair.
I don't.
You don't?
No.
Grass does not grow on busy streets.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
Yep. I will tell you that we have had a great time with Bill Insurance Sites, and you should seek them out. Bill is one of the few that was instrumental in helping John build this facility. And Bill, I met back in the Corvette Club days. I'm not a member anymore, but so he and Sharon kind of took me under their wing. Sound familiar? Mm-hmm. And they helped me along.
Good.
And I was talking to John earlier that it's kind of like neon signs. There's a group of people around the United States, and most of them know each other, and they buy and they trade and they sell, and it's that click, if you know what I mean. Yep. And the same thing with the Corvette Club.
Exactly.
And you get to know people, and you know this person, and you go to this place, and so you're coming here to Houston. Did you know anybody from Houston?
Nope.
Well, guess what? Now you do.
Yeah.
So it's that kind of a thing.
Right.
So if you were to meet us up down at the Hot Rod Tour of Texas, which we're going to go on in the later part of April, we would know each other, and then you would have friends that introduce them to me, and so that circle keeps getting wider and wider all the time. You find that the case with your Alamo Club?
Yeah, we're growing quite fast, but we have noticed that there are a lot of younger people getting in.
Really?
Wow, that's
Yeah.
unusual.
Now, what do you think is younger? 50?
Yeah.
Is that younger? Well, it is younger.
Yeah, actually, we got some that are younger than that, but most of them are 50, 60-ish.
See, when I got into this in 77, I ordered mine from the factory, had no clue what I was doing, but I wanted a Corvette.
Uh-huh.
And so I ordered the thing from the factory. Of course, 77, it has absolutely no horsepower. So I got the bumped up L82 model with the 4-speed and all the goodies that went along with it. And that's what I got in the Corvette Club. And so at that time, I was in my 30s. Okay? So you probably got a couple of those guys in your club, my guess is.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because that's when the fever starts. And then usually it lasts, for me, it's lasts a lifetime.
So there are clubs, Corvette Club, we'll use it as an example. An individual doesn't necessarily have a Corvette, but they want to join a club because they want to do the networking and the research and maybe buy one. And, hey, what's the best option for me? So do you have folks like that join?
Yes, we do. We have some that are what we call enthusiasts.
Sure.
And they will join the club, and then they'll talk to members and see.
And to be part of things like this.
Yeah.
And they're currently driving Chevy Chevettes.
Or Yugos.
I had a Chevy Chevette. That's no lie.
I had a Chevy Vega.
My brother had
Hello. And I had a Chevy Monza. Ooh.
I had a Monza Spider.
I went from a Corvette to a Chevette when I got married.
Well,
and you can ask her.
Oh, my God.
So you downgraded the car, but you upgraded the wife.
Yeah.
There you go.
All I can think of is he did that to hook you
For you.
with the Corvette.
There you go.
And then he got something that he could really afford, right?
You want to get married, I got to sell the vet.
Yeah.
How long have y'all been married now?
46 years.
46.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Good.
Yep.
Well, the longest I ever made it was 25.
It'll be 45 for this year for me.
And it won't be another 25.
You're getting there.
Yeah. But see, I'm only 30. So
Yeah, that's it.
She robbed the cradle, right?
There you go.
Oh, my gosh. And look who just
Speaking of, we're
in.
talking about him, too.
Yeah,
They
we're
walked
talking
in.
about it. It's perfect timing. So was there a long line to get in out there? Huh? Yeah, there was. Yeah. Well, it's good. Did you see Noto yet? Have you seen Tommy? No, you just got here, didn't you? They're on the way. Are they on the way? I don't know. Anyway, so we have some other friends coming in. And, it's great to meet you. And you didn't know you were going to be on radio and television when you took this trip, did you?
Not until John come up and asked me if I would do it.
Yeah, and you said.
Yeah. Yep.
You just bit the. Have you ever done this before?
No.
What is your line of work when you were working? I guess are you still working?
No. I've retired 12 years ago.
From what?
From West Palm Beach Fire Rescue.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's what
okay.
I said, yeah.
Fireman.
Because he came from Buffalo down to West Palm Beach and then here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got a map right here.
I'm glad that you can remember it. I lost those brain cells a long time ago, so that doesn't work for me anymore. Well, it's great to meet you, and I see that the wives are out here supporting you.
Absolutely.
And so thank you very much for stopping by and talking to us. Tell everybody back in San Antonio we said hi. We'll try to make it out there before it gets to be 115 degrees this summer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds like a promise.
All right. Yeah, it is. It is a
We're
promise.
actually going to be going through San Antonio on our way to
We're going
with
to
the
be
hot rod tour.
skirting
around.
Yeah, skirting around. So you're more than welcome to come out and wave.
Okay. We'll
Or
do that.
What other kind of hand signals you can give us as we pass by?
No, we won't do that. We'll just wave.
All right. Well, we appreciate it. Thank you again.
Thank you, and it was a great
Have a good
pleasure
day.
being
You bet.
here.
Yeah.
Thanks for
you
coming.
bet. Enjoy everybody that's here today. It's supposed to be 500 people here today. Did
Yeah,
you know that?
200 plus Corvettes.
Yeah, exactly. All right. We've got a special segment coming up after a quick break, and that is going to be Jeff's Wheels on TV.
Yeah, I've got a new show coming up, or there is a new show coming up. It's already out, but I'll talk about that when the time comes.
All right, very good. You're on the In-Wheel Time Car Talk Show. Thanks for riding with us today. We'd love to hear from you. Shoot us an email. The address here is info@inwheeltime.com. We're back after this.
Pro-Am Auto Accessories has been serving Houston's auto enthusiasts since 1984, providing world-class products for sports cars, European sedans, and American muscle. Pro-Am is known as the place to go to find exclusive and hard-to-find parts and accessories. Pro-Am is one of the very first distributors in the USA for brands such as Recaro, Redline, Momo, Corbo, and Simpson. Located in the heart of Houston's premier retail and service corridor, the Galleria area, Pro-Am's walk-in storefront includes an 8,000-square-foot warehouse, showroom, and installation bays. Pro-Am not only sells parts and accessories, but also offers installation and service. Pro-Am is now reaching a worldwide audience through Pro-Am.com, taking its local reputation to the rest of the world. At Pro-Am Auto, you'll be dealing with a small group of professionals who truly want to help you with your automotive needs. If you don't see what you're looking for on the website, call and Pro-Am will lend you a hand. Pro-Am Auto, 6125 Richmond at Green Ridge in Houston's Galleria area. Call them at 713-781-7755. Want to feel good about something special you did for someone special? In-Wheel Time and the original Lupi Tortilla group of Tex-Mex restaurants have joined together to help a very worthy cause, God's Garage, a Christian-based 501c3 charity. We know there are lots of places and organizations out there where you can donate a car, truck, or SUV, but we're asking you, our car enthusiast family, to consider donating to God's Garage. Visit godsgarage.org and learn about its mission, the women that have been helped, how each one is screened, and about their Restore You program. A car donation is an easy way to make a difference in the lives of others. God's Garage needs good operating vehicles, but will take all types in working and non-working condition. Make your heart and soul feel good by donating your gently used vehicle and help support single mothers, widows, and wives of deployed military at godsgarage.org.
Welcome back to the In-Wheel Time Car Talk Show. Let's see. Let's do Jeff's Wheels on TV.
Okay.
We got wheels.
We got wheels on
Mars,
TV.
why are you leaning over my
he's
shoulder
looking at
like
the
this?
video screen so
Oh,
he
I
can
see.
get his camera adjusted
I see, okay.
because he's on a mission. So my mission right now is that you've got your typical stuff on Motor Trend TV. You got the streaming episodes, which is the normal Texas Metal, Faster with Finnegan, Roadkill, and Faster Cars in the Dirty South. Those are all this past week. They're coming up next week as well. Check it out. There's other shows. But Last Chance Garage is premiered last Wednesday, March 20th. It is a Motor Trend TV show. It's the series featuring Tony D'Antonio. He's the gentleman that left Hot Rod Garage after 9 seasons.
Oh, yeah.
And then he started his own show because he went back to Jersey. In the show, Tony leads a team of incredibly skilled mechanics who undo the mistakes of other garages. So if you got a vehicle that you haven't customized and you have problems with it, either didn't get it done, whatever the case, they research that, they get into it, and they explain what happened, how it could happen, and they fix it. So that's actually debuted last week. You can find it on Motor Trend TV and all of the subscriptions, the Amazons, the Fires, the Rokus, and things of that. So it's I didn't check it out because I missed it, but I did read reviews on it, and it's pretty good because he's a good technician. He's a good guy.
Well, I got a new one that I've been watching
What's
from
that?
Bernie, Texas.
Uh-oh.
Bernie, okay? It's up there kind of close to Iron Resurrection, those guys, the Martin Brothers.
Yeah.
So these guys are called the Holden Brothers.
I saw that. I did see that.
And it is a great show. So they take a car that some run, some of them don't run, and they fix it up. And the goal is to fix it up in some way that it's less than $25,000, including the purchase price
of the vehicle.
And so there's only one season that they recorded last year, and it's really good. It's entertaining. Leslie loves it. I like it. It's very easy to follow along.
Gotcha.
And to see what they're doing.
There's none of the shenanigans where they're throwing fireworks and firecrackers.
No, there's none of that. Why is he holding that up next to my ear? It's an antenna.
He likes you.
He's holding this antenna up next to my ear, and it's like, is there some sort of alien invasion going on? Or is it those seeds that were planted in my brain a few years ago that he's trying to activate?
This one, Mike.
Okay. So, at any rate.
But, check them out.
That's a good one.
I think it's a good show.
And, with my Roku subscription, there is Motor Trend TV on Roku. And so I don't have to pay for it over and above the $16 a month that I'm paying for Roku. Listen, there's so much on Roku. I should be a salesperson for them.
You should, we just promoted it now in 51 countries.
And I poo-pooed Xfinity TV quite a while ago. Best move I ever made.
Yeah.
And now the Xfinity cable that I've had that I use for the broadcast and internet stuff, they're out the door too, because they raised my rates from $80 a month to $120 a month without notifying me. All of a sudden,
That's not
bill.
Yeah.
So I said, you know what? I'm done with this, and so I've switched over to Kinetic, which is out in our neighborhood. It's fiber, so I'm doing that. So
there's probably 20 more out in the neighborhood.
Don't try screwing me over anymore.
No,
because I will jump ship like a hot potato.
Yep. So, anyways, this show is 10 episodes. Check it out.
Oh, did you have to throw that in there?
Yeah.
Kind of ruined my flow, but that's all right. All right. So I got headlines.
All right.
And it's an interesting, eclectic collection of news stories from Automotive News. Volkswagen recalling more than 261 vehicles in the U.S. due to issues with a suction jet pump seal inside the fuel tank, whatever that is. The recall includes certain front-wheel drive 2015 to 2020 Audi A3 sedans, 19 to 20 Volkswagen Jetta GLIs, and 18 Golf sport wagons, among others. Dealers will replace the suction pump on the affected vehicles free of charge. Well, they better. Speaking of electric vehicle owners and those who would consider an EV want the amenities of gas stations applied to their public charging experience, Jeff. That according to a study developed last fall by Auto Pacific. Auto Pacific surveyed more than 7,200 EV owners and acceptors, individuals who would consider or intend to purchase an EVs as their next vehicle, about attributes for an ideal public charging experience. EV owners and acceptors said they wanted public charging stations to have signs for charging speed and price that are easy to see and read, a well-lit and covered charging location, Wi-Fi access, and basic vehicle care services such as windshield cleaner, air pumps for filling tires, and vacuums. Well, among both owners and acceptors, more than 86% said clear signs and covered, well-lit chargers are important to them.
But if you got an EV, you know how much you use and you know how much time it's going to take to replenish that.
No, that's not the story.
Well,
how much do they charge per kilowatt hour?
Well, that's true too. So
that's the killer.
If it's 20 minutes to charge up your car, you know per kilowatt hour per minute.
I think everybody should go out and buy an EV.
I think
and
so
get
too.
hammered on by
and then sell us your ICE engine cars.
Time car talk
yes.
show.
Yep.
J.D. Power's parent company is exploring a potential sale of the consumer data analytics company that is instrumental in evaluating consumer behavior for the automotive industry. The potential $8 billion price tag for the iconic industry research firm underscores the growing value of sophisticated business data in the auto segment as well as Wall Street. Thoma Bravo, the private equity firm that owns J.D. Power, is working with a financial advisor to evaluate interest in selling the company, Bloomberg reported on Tuesday. You see, J.D. Power does more than the stuff that we do on the air here. They release dozens of independently funded automotive studies each year that are widely regarded as some of the most dependable among automakers to help analyze consumer behavior. The studies, which include the annual dependability survey, the initial quality survey, and the automotive performance execution and layout study, survey customers on satisfaction. The studies then purchased by automakers to better tailor their products toward target consumers.
Yeah.
So it's more than just, haphazard random surveys that we tell you. It's not that. Look at how fast Mars moves the camera around so fast you can barely even keep up.
Slow it down, Michael.
Hey, Mars.
Slow it down.
You in a hurry to get through all of that?
Easy, Tiger.
Hi. Are you in a hurry to go through the crowd? Run.
Run
through the
Forrest.
crowd, Forrest. I got it. Well, apparently Ram isn't just thinking about besting the comfort of rival pickups with the 1500's new tungsten trim level.
Ooh.
Its latest expression of luxury in the pickup space. The Stellantis brand wants to answer a question with the elegant tungsten. Can a pickup really be more comfortable than an upscale European sedan? That'll be up to customers of the nearly $90,000 vehicle to answer. But the brand believes it's in that conversation.
Mike reviewed that last week. Was it the tungsten he reviewed?
I don't know as if it was the tungsten because it was just debuted this
premier
week.
vehicle.
Something, yeah, there's no doubt. The vehicle, which starts at $89,150 with shipping, provides amenities such as 24-way adjustable massaging seats, natural leather as opposed to fake leather, a 23-speaker sound system, and Level 2 Plus automated driving capability, no thanks, that allows for hands-off driving at all speeds and lane centering on approved roadways. Drives me insane. The power is there as well with a high-output version of the 3-liter Hurricane Inline 6 twin-turbocharged engine, the standard offering. The high-output version generates 540 horsepower, 521 pound-feet of torque, besting the Hemi V8 that was dropped from the 1500 lineup for the 2025 model year.
How many Newton meters is that?
I haven't done that research.
Can you calculate that for next week?
Thank goodness for Google is all I can say for that, because I don't know how to. I don't know. Katie would probably know,
Newton,
but I don't know.
She's probably already figured it out in her head if she's listening.
Yeah, exactly. Well, she's not. She's in Cancun.
Ah, that's right.
So there's that. But, yeah. So apparently this is the cat's meow, so to speak. All right.
She can pick us up there in Cancun, right?
She can pick us up in the truck in Cancun.
That's correct.
Yeah, all right. So it's time now for I know. It's time now for another break. Hey, the In Wheel Time Car Talk Show is available 24/7 through the iHeartRadio app. Just look for In Wheel Time Car Talk. We also video stream our 3-hour weekly show on Facebook, YouTube, and InWheelTime.com, and podcasts from your favorite podcast provider. The In Wheel Time Car Talk Show continues right after this quick break.
The original group of Lupi Tortilla restaurants will have you telling your family and friends just what the original recipes mean when it comes to the best fajitas in Southeast Texas. Founder Stan Holt invites you to visit the original Lupi Tortilla near I-10 and Highway 6. Here's the original house that inspired the design of all the rest and the original charm that helped make Lupi Tortilla the go-to destination for Houston Tex-Mex. Speaking of original, nothing can compete with the original lime pepper marinade that everyone will agree makes Lupi Tortilla award-winning beef fajitas the best anywhere. Lupi Tortilla Katy is another location that gives you the same quality and service Houstonians have come to expect at Lupi's. It's located just off I-10 and the Grand Parkway at Kingsland Boulevard in Katy. Find yourself in Aggie Land? Head to the Lupi Tortilla in College Station, located just around the corner from Kyle Field. It's a great place to enjoy those famous frozen margaritas before or after the game. Headed east to Louisiana, stop in at the Lupi Tortilla in Beaumont. It too's on I-10. You can't miss it. The original group of Lupi Tortilla restaurants invites you in for the best Tex-Mex anywhere. You own a car you love. Well, why not let Gulf Coast Auto Shield protect it? Houstonian John Gray invites you to his state-of-the-art facility to introduce you to his specialist team of auto enthusiasts. We promise you'll be impressed. Whether you're looking to massage your original paint to a like-new appearance, apply a ceramic coating, install a paint protection film, nano-ceramic window tint, or new windshield protection called ExoShield, Gulf Coast Auto Shield is where Houston's car people go. Curbed your wheels? Instead of buying new, why not have them repaired? How about a professionally installed radar detector? Gulf Coast Auto Shield does that too. Get a peek inside the shop and look at the services offered by getting online and heading to gcautoshield.com. Better yet, stop by their facility at 11275 South Sam Houston Tollway, just south of the Southwest Freeway, and get a personal tour. Gulf Coast Auto Shield is your place to go for all things exterior. Call them today, 832-930-5655 or gcautoshield.com. That's it for this podcast episode of the In Wheel Time Car Show. I'm Don Armstrong, inviting you to join us for our live show every Saturday morning, 8 to 11 a.m. Central on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and our InWheelTime.com website. Podcasts are available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, iHeart Podcast, Podcast Addict, TuneIn, Pandora, and Amazon Music. Keep listening, and we'll see you soon.